Hi and welcome to Knit All the Things. My name is Laurel. I'm also known as West Maven on Instagram, Ravelry in here. If you're new, this is a space where I talk about all the things I'm knitting, all the things I want to knit, all things yarn, just all the things. And if you're returning, welcome back, Knitting Bestie. I can't wait to catch up with you. In this week's episode, it's all about the dream sweater. I'm currently knitting one and I'm about to cast on a second one. We're also going to talk a little bit about Memory Lane Embellished Knits to Cherish. This is a new book coming out by Claudia Quintanilla and it's being published by Lane Publishing, and I think you guys are going to go wild for this one. It is so good. Each and every knit is better than the next. So grab your knitting, get cozy, and let's go. Okay, real quickly, let's talk about what I'm wearing. This is the Albina. It is a pattern by Caitlin Hunter, Boyland Knitworks, and I used Illimani Sabri, I think 2, it's the worsted weight for this in their stone and black color, and I'm really love it. I did change up the stripes a little bit. I doubled the size of them and I adjusted things just a little bit, but I really like this sweater a lot. It's really comfortable, it's very versatile, it's cotton so it's not too hot, it's really nice. Super fast pattern to knit and I really enjoyed it. Okay, so dream sweaters everywhere. Okay, so last week I was working on my Piña Colada. This is a pattern by Laura Zukaite. It was featured in issue 45 of Pom Pom magazine, and it is an all over intarsia sweater that has 2 different weights of yarn. You use a lace weight for your main color, and then you have sport weight that is your intarsia color. And you hold the lace weight the whole time, and then you're picking up that sport weight. And I had seen it originally at the First Flock Fiber Festival in Seattle, which I just got back from, and I made a video, so check that out. But I finished half of it 2 weeks ago-ish, and I thought, oh, I could totally finish this by Flock, not the whole sweater, because I'm not going to finish sleeves, like that's crazy. Certainly I could finish the back panel. I did not. I brought it with me, and I tried really hard, and I got close, but I did not finish it. So it's a little bit tangled right now. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so I got close, and if I hold them together, I think I have just part of a whatchamacallit, a diamond to finish, and then I can start my back of shoulder shaping. So I am close on it. I couldn't get there. I couldn't get it done, but I'm close. So we'll soon have a body of a sweater. I'm not going to, but part of what I was thinking when I wanted to wear it to Flock was that I would seam it together and finish the collar, and then I would just pick up and knit a little bit of a sleeve, but just in the 1x1 ribbing, just to sort of be able to wear it, because it is going to be a little oversized on me, and I think it would be cute if you wanted to make this and just stop and not do sleeves, but I'm going to do the sleeves. So I got so close, but I didn't make it. So the yarn I used was Yarn Nouveau in their sport base in the colorway Sapphire, and I also used Issair Alpaca 1 in their black. And when I first saw this sweater, I absolutely had that moment of, oh my gosh, I really want to make that. And then secondly, like, I know what it's going to look like. So I knew I wanted a black and blue sweater, and I thought it would be really pretty, and I'm really truly loving how it's turning out. I just need to get it done. So that's kind of the dream sweater. Not saga, but definitely it's taken a while. I'm using these boy bobbins and they're working really well. Sometimes I'm really tempted to not have a bobbin and just have strings, but I think for tangling's sake, I can kind of wind the bobbin up on itself and hook it to the working yarn so that it's not moving around on me so much. So like for the example, this one, I can like kind of spin on itself and then hook. And that's kind of how I've been holding it, and then it's not really able to catch on anything. The other kind of crazy thing about this sweater is all the ends to weave in. I've done so much weaving in of the ends, but I still have some left. But it's been a labor of love, and it's going to be gorgeous when it is finished. I feel like this is an epic sweater for me, and part of me thinks that it's really nice to have one epic sweater a year. I felt like my last year one was my Advent sweater because it took me a little while, and I really love how it turned out, but it was kind of an epic sweater. I really didn't work on anything else because I did make a few videos over the last couple of weeks, and that took up a lot of my time. So I have been devoting a lot of my time to this Intarsia sweater. I really, really am excited to wear it. I think it will be nice as a transitional sweater because it is not super heavy. So I think it'll be nice in the like spring and the fall. I can't imagine it being too warm for the winter, but maybe I'll be surprised. It is alpaca, which can be warm. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Memory Lane, Embellished Knits to Cherish. This is a new book coming out by Claudia Quintanilla, and you guys, every single knit is so freaking good. It's so good. Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about them, and you can now, by the time this video is out, you'll be able to pre-order her book. And so I will leave the link for that in the description below, but you're gonna want this. You're absolutely gonna want it. Okay, so one of the first sweaters that they kind of teased was the Aureliano, and this is just so pretty. It is a colorwork sweater. It's an all over colorwork sweater that has little, I would say, squares of colorwork and almost like a little X motif, and it is just so beautiful. And I am going to be lucky enough to be able to preview knit this for you, and so I've been picking out colors, which I'll show you in a moment, but it is so pretty. I love, love, love the simplicity of the colorwork, yet it's so elegant. I think you could wear this anytime, depending on the colors that you use, high contrast or low contrast. It's going to be just absolutely stunning. Another one of her knits that she released that is also going to be in this book is called the Granada. And the Granada is a beautiful knit design with crocheted sleeves. It is so stunning, and I really, really think that you guys are going to want to knit this. Even if you're not like a big time crocheter, the sleeves are going to go by so quickly, and it has such a beautiful, beautiful fit. It's so elegant. I could absolutely imagine wearing this during a lot of the seasons because it does have the lighter sleeves. And if you're a person that gets kind of warm, I think it would be really a great sweater for you. And it's just so much fun. The next design that really caught my eye was the Wings sweater. And this one has all over lace. It has a gorgeous collar and it has little beads throughout it. And I absolutely love knitting with beads. I think it is like one of the most fun things that you can knit, and it doesn't take that long. So if it's a technique that you want to try, then I would definitely think this would be so much fun to knit. This whole book has all kinds of different like really fun techniques. I really, really am excited to try kind of to knit new and different things. That's always like part of the joy for me. One of the other ones that is just really fun is a little accessory, a collar. It's called the Corazon, and it has, again, just a little bit of beading, a little bit of lace. It's just a very elegant piece. You could style it casually. You could put it almost as a necklace. There's so many ways that you could wear this, and it's just so pretty. And I really just think it's so much fun. I really like how they have it in black, but I think it would be so beautiful in a lot of different colors. Next is this one, the Roses cardigan, or Rosa. It's so fun. So it's a gorgeous knit cardigan. One, like the fit is stunning. And then you have this really fun beaded, it looks like almost applique or embroidery along the front panels, and it is so gorgeous. With the beads, like this one, again, like I said, each and every single design has just such a wow factor, but it's approachable. It's going to be so easy to do these techniques, and it's just going to be so much fun. And the cool thing about some of these techniques like this, the embroidery with the beading, you're going to be able to take this skill that you've learned for this sweater and apply it in the future to any other designs that you're knitting. Maybe there's a different cardigan that you want to do, or maybe you have, I don't know, even a sweater like this, you could add some embellishment learning these techniques from this book. So I just really think it's so much fun. Another really fun with again, these little embellishments, and even the fit of the sweater is so good that you could just knit the sweater and have it not have the embellishments, is the Monarca, which is after butterflies. So there's beautiful embroidery. I really like the embroidery that they did along the raglan. I think that's super fun. And again, they added a little bit of beads, so you have that little bit of sparkle. And any of these things you can like leave out. If you're like, I love this, but I'm only gonna do the embroidery along the raglan, or I'm gonna do it, but I'm not a big bead fan, so I'm gonna leave that out. Like, there's so many different ways to make these designs. Next up is the Narciso. And this one is like so cute. It's another cardigan, but it has this beautiful, I guess, cabled or twisted ribbed detailing and baubles on the front, and these little like lace ruffles. It's so feminine and so beautiful, and it just is, it's really pretty. I would probably knit this if I were gonna knit it in like a like shocking red or like a Merlot color. I think would be really pretty, but it is so much fun. You can have fun with your button selection. You can really dress it up. You can make it casual. I think it'd be pretty in blue with like a white tee and jeans too would be a cute way to wear it. It's just fun. I really like this one. Next is the Gardenia, which is so good. Again, this one has gorgeous detailing on your cuff of your sweater. So this is something you absolutely could do, like knit this sweater and enjoy it. She has the way that she has the decreases on the sleeve too is so pretty. Then you have this so cute little pearl buttons down your sleeve. Like, it is so elegant. Everything is just so elegant and so flawless. I really, really love this. There is the Frida top, and this would be a quick knit, I think. You have just this beautiful, like, blousey, lightweight, looks like they used mohair, but you could probably use just a lightweight yarn, a lace weight yarn, and then they decorated it with these beautiful flowers. And again, like, how fun, how much fun. You can just do so many things with your knits. And if nothing else, I really like these books as a way of like just inspiring new ideas and new ways of looking at things. Like, I really like this top, but I just wish it had a little more. Well, you can add like these beautiful flowers or do something else, and I really think it kind of unlocks your imagination, if you will. Again, I'm going to show this real quickly, the Granada sleeves, because they're so pretty with the like little detail of the crochet, and I just think they're fun. And then you like finish them off with some knitting. Like, you just get to like switch it up. It's going to keep your knitting so much fun. Like, it's going to make it fly off your needles, and it'll be so much fun to knit. So those are just a few of some of the patterns. Oh, one more. Gotta show this one. This one is so good. Okay, this one is called the Azul, and it's all over color work again, but this time you have little X's and stripes, which stripes are always fun to knit because you're like, one more stripe, one more stripe. So you've got like the fun of color work, the fun of stripes going. I like the raglan detail. Everything is just perfection. So I had to share that. I almost missed it. You don't want to do that. So those are some of the patterns that are in the book. And again, like I said, once this is out, there will be a link below and you'll be able to pre-order this book. I know I'm gonna get a copy because I just can't wait. It's too much fun. It really is. Every little detail that she's made and just learning new techniques. This is gonna be such a good book. You guys are gonna just be head over heels with it, I can tell you right now. So make sure to go pre-order Memory Lane Embellished Knits to Cherish. I had to share, I'm gonna be casting on the Aureliano, and it is going to be so fun. Okay, so let me show my colors. So for my main color, I'm gonna use Albina May's Winterfell. It is like a deep teal, I would say, or like a kind of a blue leaning teal for my main color. Then for the color work, there's 3 colors on the color work, and I'm going to use this color, which is called Mist, also by Albina May, for the X's, kind of the X motif. And then for the kind of square other motifs, I'm going to be using these 2 colors. The top one is Direwolf and the bottom one is Smoke. So this is my color palette. I'm going to try to do this without dropping any of them. So main color and then the contrasting colors. And I'm really, really excited for this. I really think it's going to be so pretty. This is mohair held double, and it's going to be a lightweight sweater. It's going to be fun to wear. These colors, I'm going to wear it all the time. I really have a couple of sweaters that are made with mohair only, held double or triple even, and they're one of my favorites to wear because they have a lightness to them, but also a warmth for the winter, and they're just dreamy. So I'm really excited to cast this on. So again, these are Albina May's mohair in the colorways Winterfell, Mist, Direwolf, and Smoke. And I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm excited. I like, whoop, that's okay. Very excited. I think these colors are gonna look amazing. Yay! So I'm gonna take you guys along with me on that journey. In the meantime, pre-order the book. If you are excited about the Aureliano like I am, they also have kits in their store. So I will link that below, as well as kits for the Granada. All of that will be linked below. So stay tuned. Hopefully I've cast it on by next podcast. I'm really, really excited. The second I saw that sweater, I wanted to cast it on. It is perfection to me. I love the simplicity of a color work, but it's still going to be fun to knit. Stripe, like a stripe. One more. I just know it's gonna like fly off the needles. I'm so excited. I just got back from flock, so I have a lot of flock content out there, so check that out. And I'm gonna work on casting this bad boy on because I cannot wait, the Aureliano. So I will catch you guys very soon. If we're not yet knitting besties, please, please, please click that subscribe button and like this video. It tells YouTube that other fiber enthusiasts like yourself enjoy this type of content. Until 2 weeks from now, make some yarn magic. Bye!